everyone. Today I'm going to talk about my project, the iBoond, harvesting water from air. My model basically converts air to water. Yes, you heard it right. So, how did I come up with this idea? I took out a cold Coke from the fridge and I left it on the table right here. And after a while, I started observing the condensation of different water droplets on the outside of the glass. This got me thinking, what if I could do this on a large scale? So I could basically produce water from thin air. Initially, I had many ideas. I had different ways of converting them into water and on a large scale basis, digging underground. But at the end of the day, I came across this element known as Peltier element, and I decided to go forward with it. I spent days searching into markets, researching, and basically putting out various elements and try to come up with a model which actually works. So first, I made this model. So basically it has a condenser inside, a Peltier element, which is right this white line over here, and a heat dissipator. Now the problem with this was the heat dissipation didn't work. So actually I'll come later to that. First I'll discuss the different types of Peltier elements. So there's a 5 ampere one, a 15 ampere one. So basically the difference between these two is the temperature which it drops down to. A Peltier element is actually an element which has different conductivity and resistivity. So on one surface it becomes very, very hot, and on the other side it becomes very, very cold. It becomes so cold that the temperature drops a little bit below 0 degrees Celsius. Now, as it becomes so hot, the problem which I was coming in this model, which I'm coming back to, that it wasn't dissipating enough heat, so it started transferring the heat down below, so it didn't actually become cold enough. So I thought of different heat dissipators, like this one, and this one, and this one, and many more, and try to put it together to come up with a model which dissipates heat and cools one side. After days of working, I finally came up with a working model. So it has a heat dissipator which works, a condenser, and a small fan over here which sucks in air. So the air is sucked in, and because this condenser is very cold because of this Peltier element, that this air immediately condenses. Also, this heat dissipators transfers out the heat, so it doesn't affect the cooling. And so I have also made 3 different battery sources. Okay. The first one is this battery, which can be charged with the help of a solar panel. The other one which I tried was a drone charger. This can also be used to run this portable water bottle, and is also a power supply which is attached right now to my main switch, which can run this water bottle. So 3 ways which this bottle can work in. Now basically I turned this on just about a minute ago, just before I started this video, and if you zoom in, you can actually see the water droplets condensing and dropping down. Isn't that absolutely amazing? So it's been about an hour, and you can see the amount of water being collected. Now I will meet you tomorrow morning because I'm very sleepy, and we shall see at how much water has been collected. Good night. Good morning. I just woke up, and as you can see, about 500 milliliters of water has been already collected. So my project, the iBoond, actually works. and we can use it to help so many people living on this planet. And this all costs under 1,000 rupees. I hope we can see the future of this bottle. Thank you.